In this assignment, you will learn creating a new workbook, using templates, moving between cells, entering data, and changing column width and row height. You know that when you first start Excel, you see a new blank workbook. When an existing Excel workbook is open, to create a new blank workbook, click the File tab and select New in the left pane. In the central pane, you can see various template categories. A template is a pre-designed document created for common purposes such as budget, inventory list, or planner. To create a new workbook using one of the standard templates, click Sample Templates and then the desired template in the central pane. Click the Create icon in the right pane. Here you are, a new ready-to-use workbook is created based on the template you selected, which can be modified as required. For now, we want to create a workbook from scratch, so we will close this one. Click the X-shaped icon close at the top right corner. If a window is displayed asking whether to save the workbook, click Don't Save, because we do not want to save this workbook at present. You may download a variety of templates from the Microsoft website. Click the File tab and select New. In the Search Office.com for Templates box, enter one or more keywords describing the template you are looking for, and then click the arrow at the right. Click a suitable template from the displayed ones and then click Download in the right pane. The template is downloaded and a ready-to-use workbook is displayed. Close the workbook without saving. This template is now saved on your computer and can be used at any time in the future. To access it, click the File tab, select New, and then click My Templates. The downloaded template is displayed under Personal Templates. Click it and then click OK. An Excel workbook based on the template is displayed. Every academic institution needs to keep a record of the marks scored by students. Maintaining such records manually is surely a voluminous and time-consuming task. We will use Microsoft Excel 2010 to create a workbook which contains the exam record of a group of students. We will learn to use formulas for routine calculations such as totals, averages, etc. Additionally, we will use charts to show variations in the marks of different students. To create a new blank workbook when the Excel application is running, activate the File tab and select New Blank Workbook and then say Create. When you create a new workbook, the first blank worksheet is displayed. The first cell in the topmost row is active. In the name box, you can see the cell address. This is denoted by the column number followed by the row number. The cell is at the intersection of column A and row 1. So the address is displayed as A1. To enter data in a cell, you must first move to the cell. The simplest way is to click the cell that you want to activate with the mouse. You can use the arrow keys to move left, right, up, or down. As you move from one cell to another, you can see that the reference or address of the active cell appears in the name box. Now we are ready to start entering data. In cell A1, type the name of the school. Then enter the text in cells A3, A4, and A6 as shown. As you move between cells, you can see that the formula bar displays the contents of the active cell. Now type the headings in row 8. The tab key can be used to move to the next cell in the same row. The heading given to a column of data is sometimes called a label. Here, roll number, name, etc. are the labels. In row 9, type the roll number of the first student and press Tab to go to the next cell. Type the student's name. You can see that the name overflows into the next cell. Pressing Tab takes you to the next cell, but the data of the previous cell is still displayed. Enter the marks for the first subject, but now the name is only partially displayed. We will set this right shortly. For now, enter the marks for the student and data for other students as shown. Since the data in the name column is not displayed fully, you need to increase the column width. For this, place your pointer on the boundary to the right of the heading of column B. Double-click on the boundary when the pointer appears as a two-headed arrow. The width of the column will be automatically adjusted to the maximum length of characters in the column. You can also change the height of a row or the width of a column by dragging the boundaries between the heading.
Hello, we are going to learn how to make recipe book designed in PowerPoint. Recipe book is the book of directions which communicate the ingredients and procedures the chef uses to make their creation. It is the best tool which allows all the interested audience for various food recipes. So let's get started. Search here for recipe book. You will get the two options. Click any one of them. Click to create. Now you can see here is the ready template of recipe book. You can add any symbols, insert any image. You can also edit the text, add your own recipes, and change the fonts and colors. First, let's save this file. Click the File menu. Click here Save As, Browse, and save your document where you want as recipe book. Save this. we can also change the text. We will add our own text here, such as recipes of sweets. We can change the font, color. For more colors, you can pick any of the colors from these custom colors. Click OK. Now, we can delete the other slides which are not required here in our recipe book design. Click on the right button of your mouse. Click Change Picture from a file. Add the image you want. Here is my recipe image. Click on Format. Click on Crop. You can crop this image in the size you want. Now, we will position it as we want. We will add the text here, such as title of this dish is Rasgulla. Click the Insert button. Click on Text box. We can add here our text, such as ingredients of this recipe. In recipe ingredients, we can add every detail which we want in our recipe. And add the method of this recipe. We can tell every detail in here. Now, click the font, size. We can change the font size from here. We can change the color from here. This is more suitable than previous one. Now, we will change the font size and align the text. Click on the Justify Alignment option. Now, our information is ready. Similarly, we can design the other slides and the recipes. I have added more recipes like pedas, malai laddu and their ingredients with methods. Now, click here on File menu. Click on the Export button. Click here to create PDF, named as recipe book and save where you want. Click here on Publish button. You can see the final output is ready. Now, we can also create this recipe book design online on various platforms such as Canva, Freepik and so on.
Anita has scored good marks in the engineering entrance exams. After applying for the centralized admission process, she has been allotted a well-known engineering college. Though Anita is quite eager to join the college, it is difficult for her family to pay the high fees. While searching for information about education loans on the internet, Anita comes across a portal called Vidyalakshmi. Through this portal, Anita learns about education loans offered by different banks. She is then able to apply for a suitable education loan and take admission to the allotted college. Let us see how to apply for an education loan online. At the end of this activity, you will be able to register yourself on the Vidyalakshmi portal, explain how to fill up a registration form for educational loans on the Vidyalakshmi portal, and demonstrate how to apply online for a suitable education loan. Education loans are special loans to help students pay for their higher education. The Vidyalakshmi portal helps students view, apply, and track education loans offered by different banks. To apply for a suitable education loan through this portal, visit the website vidyalakshmi.co.in. As you are a new user, you first need to register. Click Register to proceed. In the registration form, first select a suitable designation. Then proceed to enter your name details, contact details, and account password. Enter the displayed characters correctly in the given text box. Click the highlighted link to read the terms and conditions for using the portal. After reading them carefully, come to the registration form again and click the checkbox to continue using the website. You now receive an activation link in your email. Open your email ID and click the given link to activate your account. A confirmatory message is displayed. Click the Click Here link to proceed. Enter the email ID and password for creating the account. Then enter the displayed characters in the box. Click Login to proceed. To begin applying, click Loan Application Form. Make sure that you have soft copies of supporting documents including your mark sheets, admission proof, and income proof ready with you. Read the displayed instructions and click Next. On the Personal Information tab, enter details such as your name, educational qualifications, income, and address in the respective fields. In the same way, enter details about your parent or spouse in the parent or husband column. It is advisable to click the Save button on each tab to save the entered information. Each time you click Save, a pop-up window appears notifying you that your form has been successfully saved. Click OK to proceed. You can navigate between different tabs by clicking the tab names. On the Present Banker Details tab, enter bank details of either yourself or your parent or spouse. Click Save to proceed. Next, go to the Course Details tab and enter the required information about the educational course for which you want the loan. Click Next to go to the next tab. A very important aspect of filling a loan application is to convince the bank that you will be able to repay the loan after completing your education. For this, you need to first estimate how much you will be able to pay the bank each month and in how many installments. In the Cost of Finance Details tab, first enter the number of installments in which you plan to repay the loan amount. Next, enter the amount you plan to pay each month. Click Save to submit this information and activate different boxes in which you can enter the required details. Now enter detailed information about the estimated cost of different expenses. As your loan application may be accepted or rejected based on this information, make sure you enter it wisely and correctly. Upload all the required documents on the Upload Documents tab. Click Save to save all the information entered in this form. Read the declaration part carefully and click the checkbox to declare that all the information provided by you is correct. After verifying all the information, click Submit. Congratulations, you have now successfully filled up the application form for education loans. Your form is saved on this portal so that when you want to apply for a particular loan, you can verify and submit the form. As you have filled up the form, you can now avail of the services on the portal. Let us search for a suitable loan. To do this, click Search for Loan Scheme. On the displayed page, under Search By, select appropriate options in the different drop-down boxes to specify the type of loan you are looking for. Now click Search. A list of banks offering education loans for the entered criteria is displayed. To view the education loan scheme offered by any bank, simply click the corresponding link in the loan scheme name column. Information about the loan scheme is displayed. Carefully read the terms and conditions of the scheme and see if they suit you. Come back to the search for loan page. If you like the education loan scheme offered by any bank, click the apply button. If you have filled up the complete loan application form earlier, your loan application will be automatically submitted to the selected bank. In this way, the Vidya Lakshmi portal makes it extremely easy to apply for educational loans. You need not search for these loans by visiting the portals of different banks, nor do you need to talk to any bank officials. This centralized online platform enables you to apply for suitable loans from different banks. Whenever you want to edit your application form, you can log into your account and update the form. Do inform your friends about this portal so that they too can apply online for education loans if required. Rohit's teacher is giving his class a presentation on applying for national scholarships over the internet. Let us see what he explains to the students. At the end of this activity, you will be able to demonstrate how to apply for national scholarships through the National Scholarships portal. Scholarships are financial aids given to the students to pursue their education. To make it easy for students to benefit from government scholarships, the Government of India has launched the National Scholarships portal. Through this portal, you can apply for suitable government scholarships and renew scholarships you are currently availing of. To visit the National Scholarships portal, visit the URL http://scholarships.gov.in. If you are a new user, click the link New User Register. Read the guidelines for registering on the portal carefully. While applying, make sure you have copies of important documents like your Aadhaar card and other details such as your bank enrollment number ready. Click Continue to proceed. In the fresh student registration form, enter all the required details. Click the Register button to proceed. On successfully registering on the portal, your student registration ID is generated. Please note it down for future reference. Click the Continue button to go to the login page. On this page, in the Login ID box, enter your registration ID. Enter your date of birth in the second box. This is your password. To verify yourself, enter the displayed characters correctly. Click Login to proceed. On logging in, you need to submit your application form. For this, click Application Form. In the displayed form, enter the appropriate information in the registration details, academic details, and basic details sections. After filling in these details, click Save and continue to proceed. On the next page of the application form, first enter your correct contact details. Then select the scholarship scheme you want to apply for. Now upload soft copies of the required documents. After verifying all information in the application form, click Final Submit. Your application form is now submitted to the concerned authorities. If you want to check the status of your application at a later date, log into your account and click Check Your Status. To print your application form, click Print Your Application. In case you have previously applied for a scholarship and want to renew it, click Apply for Renewal. If you are not logged in currently, log into your account using the correct credentials. When you are logged in, click Renew Application. In the renewal application form, provide all the required details. If need be, update the existing information. Click Save and continue to proceed to the next page of the form. After verifying your contact details, scheme details, and uploaded documents, click the Final Submit button. This will submit your scholarship renewal application.